calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach
Call
him.
me 10 wins and 20.
What is it?
You called me and I hung up on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know you did. I should hang up on your ass right now, too.
Why?
Because you hung up on me.
I didn't mean to. No, I was on a call and I clicked the wrong button. I always do that. So did you get that Mark D'Antonio stuff and take a look at that?
Yeah, no, I didn't take a look at it. I don't give a fuck about him.
Okay. I just thought I'd give you
I'm
some.
gonna bring Bob Knodel down. I'm gonna get him fired from his job. I'm gonna put together all those videos. And I'm gonna send it to the head of security, the security director for Denver International Airport, to let them know that he's actually been speaking against the government and that he should lose his security clearance. Yeah, he's gonna get fired. Probably this week.
You know, I'm sure he's considered what he does is sort of like
No. He's doing the name under Blockbusters. No one, so he doesn't expect his employer to find that.
Huh.
Because it's not under his name. Jaron created it.
Right. He's riding off of Jaron's thing.
Yeah, but I got him on video. So I'm going to download the package together and send it to the head of security at Denver International Airport.
Would it be the? I know you're going to see.
I'm also going to send a copy to Department of Homeland Security and the DOD.
Can I stop you for a moment just with a
No,
thought?
you're not going to stop me.
You got
You're not going to stop me.
You got a girlfriend, you got a son or a wife, right?
Or girlfriend.
Okay, well, so does Bob. He's married
I
to.
don't give a fuck what he's got.
He's married and he has a child.
Look, no, don't pick sides with me, bro. You want to fucking bring down Mark Sargent, right? So I'm going to bring down who I want to bring down. So stay out of it.
I'll stay out of it, but let me one more thing. Would it be appropriate to let him know first before you do
Nope.
it? Let him decide what he's going to do?
Nope.
Okay.
That's the whole point of fucking clandestine operation.
You're mean, you know that?
So you want to talk shit fucking about me and to me, thinking he fucking thinks he's smarter than I am? I'm going to show him who's smarter.
Yeah, but
he's out of a job this week.
He's not throwing you out of a job.
I don't give a fuck, because I'm smart enough to have my own fucking company.
Well, but you have to kind of...
Well, I don't give a fuck. He's going down. And if you tell him, you don't want to fuck with me on that one.
This is your business, but just consider what I said.
I ain't considering nothing.
And at least give it 24 hours. Just give it 24 hours.
Shit. Okay. I've already put together the package. I ain't considering 24 hours shit. I already have the emails of everybody is going to. DHS, Counterterrorism Threat, and National Security Threat Desk, Denver Airport Security, a Human Resources Manager and Director, and the Department of Defense.
Well, on the flip side of this, they may be part of supporting him just because he's helping. It's a diversion.
They're going to hear these videos and they're going to decide for themselves.
And once that's done, if it's accomplished the way you'd like to see it,
I'm going down the list.
Okay.
I'm going down the list. They're all going down.
Oh,
they're all going down.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say.
There ain't nothing to say. You're just gonna watch the whole House of Cards come down, and you're gonna know who did it, and you better not say a damn word. I'm bringing it down. I'm bringing it down.
Okay.
And it's gonna scare the shit out of all of them.
What I do is I always give forewarnings.
I'm not gonna give no forewarning of shit. When I want to neutralize my enemy, they get killed in their sleep.
Well, then that's the difference. I don't consider these people enemies. I consider them.
Well, I do.
Duped.
You consider Mark an enemy, don't you?
He is. Because it's.
So don't fucking step in front of me with your Jesus attire on.
I don't think.
Honestly, and then you ask.
I don't think Bob and Jaron and John and none of those guys really know what's going on. I mean, look at Patricia. She's just.
Don't stand in front of me with the cross of Jesus with Judas standing next to you. Okay?
All right.
Don't you fucking do that to me.
All right.
Don't you stand in front of me with the Jesus cross with Judas standing next to you.
What if
want more, just as fucking bad?
What if they really are standing by me?
Ain't no fucking heaven. That's a fucking myth. You know what's heaven? You know what's heaven?
Son,
Getting in, pushing yourself inside a beautiful, warm piece of pussy. That's heaven. Because you feel fantastic when you have it.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
they decided that I had it and that I don't need it anymore because I'm at that age.
Because there's a whole lot more of it where that came from.
All right. Just be cool.
I ain't gonna be, I'm gonna be cool about it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. It's gonna get taken care of and that'll be it.
Cammy's a really nice woman. She has no part in all this.
Yeah, she'll be just fine. She'll be, women always survive. They don't need to have fat bums like Bob around them. He's going to talk shit, thinking he fucking knows everything. He's going down. He ain't gonna know who fucking did it. He'll think it was a troll. He'll think it was somebody else he's been fucking with. He ain't gonna know it's me.
Uh-huh.
There's no way he's gonna know.
You're hard to talk to because I know you don't want to listen to.
No, you're right. I don't want to listen because when I got my mind focused, I'm like a fucking lion who smells blood. I'm like a shark who can smell a wounded fucking fish from over a mile away. And when I'm honed in on you and my radar's locked, I'm gonna devour you.
Well, what are you going to do when they find out it's you?
They won't find out because if you tell them, because the way I'm gonna post it, the way I'm gonna send it, these are sources that I know: Department of Homeland Security, DOD, and fucking the airport. He thinks I don't know anybody there.
Uh-huh.
I got somebody in Colorado who does polygraph testing for
Yeah.
all the employees for fucking
Yeah, you told
the
me about.
airport.
Was that
And
the guy that you
yes,
were telling me about?
yeah,
Yeah.
and they're gonna submit the information for me to the airport, and I'm gonna do the rest on DHS and DOD. He's done. His clearance, he'll be called in. His clearance will be pulled, and they'll fire him.
Okay. As something like that would happen to him, would that prevent him from getting a job elsewhere so that he could support his family? You have to look at that at least.
Let me see. Yeah, he can get a job flipping burgers or delivering the mail.
Enough to support his family.
I don't give a fuck if it's enough or not. You fuck with me, I'm gonna take you down.
Okay. Because it's him that you're after, not his kid.
I don't give a. It's collateral damage as far as I'm concerned. It's acceptable collateral damage.
God, you'd make a really bad mafia leader. God.
Yeah, I'm half Italian. You're damn right.
Shit.
If you read the 48 Laws of Power, you know what I live by.
Well, are these things you're going to teach your son when he grows up?
You damn right.
Look what Daddy did. This is what you should do.
You damn right I am. My son's gonna learn, not just like his father. Don't take shit from anybody. Trust no one. If a man crosses you, you deal with him so he never crosses you or anybody else ever again. If a man steals from you, you take his life so he never steals again. If a man lies to you, you never deal with him ever again. If a man threatens your life, you take his life 100 times so that no one is left to avenge his death.
I don't understand that, but all right.
If a man threatens your life, you take his life first. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple. Don't fuck with me, man. Just don't.
You know, when I went after that Mike Adams guy, that Mike Adams, that huge website, Natural Health, and that's a $20 billion supplement industry. He's attacked, supporting the pharmaceuticals, and he's basically going after his competitors, and nobody could see it. When his mistress came to me and told me about his private life, and I had the opportunity to expose Mike beyond what I had done, which would have meant the possibility that his wife would demand a divorce and I would destroy his credibility. You know what I decided to do?
What?
Just fuck it. Leave him alone. Just like you told me to leave Mark alone. Don't bother with those people. And I did that. I didn't bother with them
You got soft.
until
You softened up.
no, because Robert, because I was considering innocent people that have no idea what's
Let me
going
tell you
on.
something. Nobody's innocent in this shit.
Well, there are people that get stuck, and typically
Nobody's innocent
it's
in this
women and
shit.
children, and they have no choice. They do have a choice, but
Nobody's innocent in this shit.
I made a concerted effort to be thoughtful of other people. We'll just leave it at that. But what happened was is that when Mike Adams smeared the whole flat Earth community by putting out his little video, I don't know, it was what 40 minutes, 20 some odd minutes, whatever it was. He put out that video, and I said to Sasha, I said, you know what? I'm putting our conversation up there. And she said, no, Lee, don't do it. And I said, okay, I won't. But I did anyway. And I did it because I wanted Mike to.
Dude, if you're trying to give me some sort of fucking morality or ethics lesson, don't waste your time.
Well, I did what you're doing with Bob.
No, listen. You ain't never done shit I've done.
And it didn't get
I've been
anywhere.
in military special operations. I've taken a life. You understand me? At a fucking quarter mile away.
I hear you. But see,
Okay?
I went at.
You're not. No, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
But
Because I want to stay friends with you. I don't need fucking weak people around me. Don't fucking show me your weakness. Keep that to yourself.
I'm not weak. I'm just being considerate of
Just
it.
keep it to you. Then you be considerate to who you want to be considerate to.
I'm letting you do what you do.
And I'll
There's
be
nothing I can do.
who I want to be focused.
But I'm not weak. No way. I could be a pussy sometimes, but you know what?
People want to learn a fucking lesson. Not to fuck with me. I'm gonna send a fucking clear fucking message. You're gonna see it for yourself, but you're not gonna say a fucking word.
No,
You'll put the word out.
there is no reason.
You'll put the word out with people. If anybody tries to fuck me, you'll tell them you don't want to really fucking learn.
Here's me. I elected not to, and it's not being a pussy. Is just what it is I get shaken up. I get shooken up because I think of everybody involved, and I'm not just trying. Here I am. I want to tear one person apart, but then I tear everybody apart, and I guess I just draw the line on myself on that. I make my mistakes, I learn from them, and then I move on. I mean, you're not gonna have to worry about me. I'm not gonna go rat on you. I mean, come on. But I'm not supporting what you're doing either, unless you. I gave you a suggestion, that was to warn.
I answer the phone so that you can support me and agree. You think I need?
I didn't know you were going to do this. I just wanted to talk about Mark D'Antonio. That's a guy that I'd like to kind of deal with. That's a person that I get a green light to, because he's nothing more than another Richard Hoagland and Neil Tyson.
In 10 years, I'm going to have a say-so in 100 of your closest friends being put to death.
I don't have any friends. You talking about?
Okay. Whoever, the 10 people you met in the past 3 weeks, they're going to be gone.
Like who?
It could be anybody.
Well, there's nobody.
Your ex-girlfriend could be.
There's really nobody in Flat Earth that I've managed to establish a friendship with.
Fuck that Flat Earth bullshit.
Even that Brian guy, he's turned out to be a toast, and who else? All these people I want to be friends with, they got better ideas. So you know what? They're not worth it to me.
I'm just telling you, bro. These people gonna be taught a lesson.
If you were to do away with Flat Earth movement entirely, just destroy it all, what would you like at its place? That people would go to, and I mean, would it be the Robert Show?
No. Artificial intelligence. That's what everybody be talking about. Artificial intelligence.
So how soon do I expect to see this whole thing with Bob Knodel happen?
You don't need to expect anything, because it's of no effect on you whatsoever.
Like, would they deal with them right away? It's just like that would be the end of it?
Yeah. When they hear fucking shit like Bob's been saying about speaking against the government, and you just happen to have a security clearance, your security clearance gets stripped immediately just based on the accusation alone.
Could you at least just give them a warning and say, hey, you got 2 weeks to find a job pumping gas somewhere?
For what?
The family, dude.
Bro, he ain't married.
He's with somebody and he's got a son.
Well, his son ain't from the person that he's married to. That is the mentality of assassin. You show no attachment, no remorse, no concern, no worry, no doubt, no fear, no remorse, no compassion. That's why they call it cold-blooded.
You know who else you ought to take a look at?
See, there you go.
I don't even know if you know him, that Jesse Sparks guy. Spots.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that fat, pig-nosed, fucking cocksucking faggot.
The thing is if you thought about,
I don't think about him because I don't watch his shit. I don't care about him.
because these are people that are going to just go on defending. You know,
Well,
you pick
let
it. You
them defend about whatever. They don't if they don't know who the ghost was that came and fucked them in the ass, then they're just gonna keep guessing
the
who they think
problem,
it is.
but the problem is that all the people they're just sheeple and they're looking for a leader, and they'll just keep bouncing from one to the next to the
Jaren's going
next.
down too. Jaren's going down with the whole thing because both of them are going to be looked at as national security threats, and the FBI is going to raid Jaren and Bob, take their shit, and they're going to put a notice in with YouTube to take down both those channels. All that's just going to be gone. And then Mark will be next. Then Eric and Bay. Anybody who's a fucking U.S. citizen is going down. They all are. And I'm going to get paid for all of it too. The government's going to pay me for this information. I got enough dirt on every one of these people. Whereby the U.S. Department of Justice can bring up other federal criminal charges just to shut them down. They don't even have to be about the flat earth.
Well, there's certain people that you really ought to not.
Like who?
I'm not going to,
defend them?
I'm not going to even name names because I think you're going to put them on your list too.
No, just tell me who they are.
Don't know.
You better tell me who they are.
They're just people I know, people that taught me about flat Earth, and people that I've
Really? Like who?
I'm not going to look at you. You're a hunter. You're hunting for no reason.
Right.
What can I do? What could anybody do? It's not right what they're doing. I understand that.
The movement is going down. I'm gonna bring it down. I'll be the only one left standing.
Well, you ought to do that to the people that really matter, like John McCain and whoever else. Jesus. Well, now I got to be careful what I say to you.
You insult me, man. You just, it's like you take a rusty knife and I'm telling you to stab me in the chest, and you just, no, I'm gonna wait till you turn your back and stick it up your ass.
You know, Robert, there are things I'd like you to look at, and I'm afraid to show you because you know what I'm afraid of? Is you saying, I don't have time either. It's like you tell me the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Lee, I don't have no time to look at your bullshit.
I look at it, don't I?
So, I don't see that to you, but you're accusing me. You know what?
You know Prince died if you don't watch my video.
You sit there and you do your videos. I do that too. I spend a lot of time taking video and audio. I put it, I'm trying to make, I don't know what you're reading there, but I can't hear with all that noise. That I'm trying to get documentaries together so I could post them on my websites and stuff. Flat Earth isn't the only thing that I do. So
yeah, okay.
I keep myself busy.
There, Mr. Bracker.
To watch all of your stuff, I would have to just put everything aside and just do it, you know?
Yeah, but you don't, do you?
Yeah, you get your pussy hurt too easily.
Am my pussy hurt too easy? No, you're stepping on my fucking 14-inch cock. That's what hurts. Man. Man, I tell you, boy, you work in a kitchen where it says it's a double swinging door. When you go pushing on that motherfucker, shit, it's a brick wall on the other side.
Okay. I'm going to get off right now because, what am I, 7 o'clock? I'm curious. Do you know why Lori Frary is not airing her shows on Sunday? Do you ever pay attention to that?
I don't even know who the fuck Lori is.
Lori Frary, F-R-A-R-Y. She runs that Flat Earth radio show called, she changed the name to Okay. You've never seen that Lawrence guy?
Nope. I don't follow him. I don't follow other people's shit. You want to know why? Because they get their ideas from me. I don't get my ideas from them.
Well, they didn't get their ideas from you because they're kind of like off on a tangent.
Okay, so let them go off in a 10, but I don't need to watch anybody else because I know my shit's original.
Well, I'm just curious why she's not airing. I think she took a retirement.
She took a retirement. Maybe that's good for her.
I think she did. I think that she just packed it up, and that's the end of her show.
Yeah, because she ain't got enough fucking part to talk about.
Well, let me tell you something. She and Lawrence were after Mark Sargent with the same venom. And I was siding with her. It's like,
See, so every time you mention Mark's name, you infuriate me. I think I'm gonna cut off his head.
all I'm
And
doing is
I'm gonna bring it to California. I'm gonna drop it in a fucking paper bag in your fucking lap.
all I'm
And
doing
they
is
call
giving you
911.
background story. Okay, it's just what led
I'm just
me.
letting you know. Every time you mention his name, his blood's gonna be on your hands.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right.
Cause I'm gonna cut off his fucking head and I'm gonna drop it at your front door. That's what I'm gonna do. And then you can explain to the police why you have a dead person's head in your home. Or you can go bury that fucker out back. Up to you.
Is that what you call getting ahead in life?
Nice one. Touche. Touche. Yeah, Bob, I got his ass. He's done. Jaren's going with him too.
And if you can't get Mark out of there, then what happens is everybody's going to be going to Mark's show.
No,
Everybody from Globe
Mark's going down in a very embarrassing way.
Well, you just better make sure it all.
I got people preparing a nice little child pornography upload to his fucking computer hard drive.
Now that's not plain fair.
Who gives a fuck? There ain't no such thing as being fair. I got a friend of mine who works fucking juvenile cases. And they go after people like this, and they got a bunch of data, and we're gonna have it. I'm gonna pay some people overseas, and they're gonna hack into his system and load it onto his hard drive, and then call the police. And he's gonna be rated, and all that shit's gonna be. He's gonna be charged with child pornography, disseminating child. Actually, matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna upload it to his hard drive, and every email he sends out to flat earthers, the child porn pictures are going to be attached to the emails he sends out to the other flat earthers. So the other flat earthers will end up with child porn on their hard drives as well.
If these guys are so good at what they do, why don't they
be tied to Mark?
If these guys are so good at what they do, why can't they just track him and see where he's going at night? Because maybe he's going.
It doesn't matter. No. We want him embarrassed. He's going to be hit with child porn. Him and about 5 other flat earthers that he communicates with.
Well, what's going to happen is that they're going to see that they were hacked and they'll get away with it.
No, they won't see what they were hacked. You don't know the guys that I know when it comes to computer network exploitation. They can get in and get out without a trace. These guys have done stuff for the DOD.
Clearly they're just going to say that, well, okay.
No, how are they going to deny it?
You know what? I don't even want to.
How are they going to deny it? Mark's actually talked about child pornography. So we got him on video actually talking about it.
Has he really?
Yeah. He was making a joke.
Well, I know he references it to the Vatican, but he doesn't say it.
Well, yeah, we got him. Putting together a very elaborate operation. Mark speaks on video so often, it's easy to take his voice and input the software to morph his voice to have his voice match when talking about child pornography with another convicted pedophile. Yep, you want him to go down, he's going down. See, when I tell you about it, you don't like it. No, that's not playing fair. Whatever, man. See, you're a softy.
Well, what it is
that you don't want to fucking be about it.
Listen, if he really is what he is, like what we've been talking about, that he is an active Freemason, the challenge is, see, now you're, okay, you think that I'm just being the way I am because I'm saying you're not playing fair. If you were to really get full positive evidence on him,
it doesn't matter, dude. He's going to be somebody's butt bitch.
If you were able to track his phone calls and, get that evidence that he's talking to, secret society people and what they're saying, then you've got.
Who cares? I want him bent over a metal bunk in prison getting ass fucked every night. I want him ass fucked by a 6'8" fucking 2-time fucking murderer.
Have you seen the Jungle Book, the new one?
No, I don't mean to.
Okay. Well, you have to see it because what is it, Khan, the tiger?
What do I have to say? You keep telling me to see all this bullshit. I'm talking to you about fucking enacting fucking vengeance and payback, and you want me to read some fucking child's book.
No, I'm talking about the new movie that came out.
Man, fuck that movie, man.
If something doesn't go right the way you want it, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna cut off your fucking head.
No. What if it backfires and they go after you instead?
Dude, the only way they would know it was me is you opened your big mouth.
No.
And then you're gonna be collateral damage.
Whatever you send to whatever agent, they're gonna track you on it.
How are they gonna track me? You think these people actually have any kind of resources and capabilities? You actually have respect for them, thinking that they're smart enough to know fucking computer hacking like I do.
Okay, well,
you don't even know what I do.
Do you think that they're going to even look at your thing if you're anonymous, sending all that information to them?
Who said I was going to be the one sending it?
Well, whoever sends it, if they're going to be anonymous, do you think that they're going to actually look at Bob Knodel?
Look, dude.
They're going to want to.
Don't you try to get details on how it's going to work. We've done it before. We've done it before. We bring down people.
Okay, well, if it's been successful, then I guess you know what you're doing.
Yeah, because that's what I get paid to do as a contractor.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, if something backfires and they actually take
Dude,
you,
nothing backfires, man. You're such a fucking worry, bro.
Well, look, if you're going to plant something in somebody's computer and they catch you doing it,
who's going to catch who doing it?
Even if you didn't do it, but your associates do it, and you're linked with it, then you're in big shit. You're in big trouble.
Well, listen, you don't know what you're talking about. Talk about what you know, because you don't know shit about computers. You don't know shit about cyber warfare.
Well, look, my friend, we're talking on Skype, so don't you think that they're listening?
Who's listening? Who's listening?
They're listening to what you have to say about what you want to do.
Oh, really? Really? And you know what kind of hardware I have on my system that I might have plugged in where all of my calls I conduct on Skype are actually, let me see, high bit 1028 encryption. So maybe what you're saying can be heard, but what I'm saying is being scrambled every fucking 3 seconds.
Okay.
You guys think I'm fucking stupid. So there you go again. That's the 3rd time you insulted my intelligence.
You're not stupid, but I think that you're being really mean without actually giving that girl a warning.
What girl?
Cammy.
I don't know her. She's insignificant to me. She's a nobody. She's a nobody.
God, would you do this to a brother?
To a brother.
Would you do this to a black person?
I'd do it to anybody. Puerto Rican, Chinese, Korean, black, Jewish, white, Mexican, Indonesian, Filipino, British, Canadian, Swedish, Austrian, Icelandic. I'll do it to anybody. You fuck with me, and I will ruin your life.
Okay, I gotta get, Robert, I gotta get going. Well, no, let me ask you, did you ever listen to that?
Okay, all right, I'll make a deal with you.
What?
You watch six of the videos I have on my channel in their entirety, and I'll look at Mark's stuff.
Maybe I better, because I don't want a head handed to me in my lap.
There you go.
Motherfucker, you're
and I want you to give me an analysis on 6 of the videos I put out.
Well, maybe you won't like what I have to say.
I'm going to question you on all of them.
Maybe you won't like what I have to say.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna watch 6 of my videos, and I don't want you. I want you looking at 2 of them. That's an hour long. 2 that's at least 30 minutes long, and you can look at 1 that's less than 10 minutes.
Are you going to give me the list, or do I just find what?
No, you just choose them. You just choose them.
I better write this down so I don't forget.
You gotta look at 6 videos.
Me and my damn old age.
I don't want to talk to you again until you look at 6 videos. You watch all of them.
Okay. Time to watch.
6 videos. And I'll take care of the whole thing tomorrow and get that American Express payment sent to you immediately. What you did for me and my family this weekend. I appreciate that.
Are you on Skype right now?
How else you think I'm calling you?
Okay. I wrote a note to myself, but it's in Skype, and I sent it to you. This is my.
Why you sending it to me?
So that I can remember. Well, I'm sending it here.
Watch 6 videos?
Yeah, that's what you want me to do, right?
I didn't say 6.
Okay, good night. I'll watch 6 of your videos and that.
Oh my god, dude, you are sick.
Well,
Okay.
I'm sick. You're telling me that I'm
What?
sick.